Welcome to Let's Be Real 100%, where we are 100% real about life. We know that life happens and we are here to talk about it. And when I say we, I'm talking about it's all God and little old me. Join us as we jump into our topic today. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real. Y'all, this is a part two of Miss Alycia. I had to break the episode in twos because the conversation was just that good. So I hope you all enjoy our part two, and we'll come back and talk to you
Gotta do. But this gonna be
soon.
the last one.
Did you
This,
say,
this
look, I done been through this spot.
listen. With this, we ain't doing this
No,
no more.
you're right. But I love y'all. Thank God for
This
you.
is
But
it. I got two boys. Period.
right, right,
Mm.
right,
Are you
right.
trying for that girl? No, ma'am. No. Do you understand what I?
Okay.
Because with my oldest, not I had hospital bed rest with him
Mm,
from week
yeah.
26, 26, 28, somewhere in there. No. A week 24. I went into the hospital. Between 22 and 24 weeks, I had to go into the hospital because I was leaking amniotic fluid and it had gotten so low. At week 26, which is the week of viability,
Right.
my doctor was surprised that it must have been 22 weeks because she was surprised I had gotten to 26 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know. I was still in labor and delivery for that whole time, for like a month in the bed, couldn't move.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm thinking, well, I just thought they couldn't find a room for me. It didn't dawn on me that they really thought I was about to have this baby.
Wow.
Because it didn't click until she came in to check on me. She was making rounds
Right.
and she was like, "Oh, we made it to 26." And she said, "I didn't think we were going to make it this far." Wait, what?
Right. Like,
You
wait,
did?
hold on.
And I don't even think she realized what she said.
Right. For real, because you just said a whole mouthful. Like, first of all, wait a
You
minute. I came in here just to keep the baby,
I thought we were just
poking.
oh, that's what we doing. Okay.
That's what you said. That's what we
That's what
doing.
we doing. Oh, okay,
That,
okay. And then that's when they switched me to a regular room.
wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. So did they ever explain to you while you was in transition to the other room? Okay, this is what we
No, we're
thought.
just going, "You're 26 weeks, we're gonna switch you." I don't think they did. I don't remember. It wasn't if they did, it was not significant enough for me to remember. I
Right,
remember her
right.
saying that, "Oh, I didn't know we were gonna make it here." "Oh, for real?
No, for
You
did you
didn't
just
think
fix
that?"
your lips? That part.
Right, but I think in retrospect, she didn't wanna alarm me,
Right.
so
Makes
she just
sense.
kept it cool,
Makes sense. Because
but
if you stress out, it probably made it even
right,
worse. Yeah,
but
makes
the
sense.
fact that I made it so far, I made it to 26, she was like, "Oh, okay,
We
so
gonna do this. We
we can
might
do
make
this."
it.
Like, "Really? That's what we
Like,
doing? Okay."
and that's how you, yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna need you to go back to school and verbalize your words
Girl,
better.
she
Like,
ended
I'm
up
gonna need,
she ended up I think that was the one who retired
yeah,
because she
she said it was
wasn't my
time to go.
second baby doctor. She left her practice. I
Mm.
wanna say she went back to law school. I
I'm
got a letter.
sorry.
Yeah, I got a letter that she was leaving the practice and going back to law school. I was like, "Oh, that's what we're
Oh,
doing?
that,
Oh,
so you
okay.
got a lot going on. Like,
We
what?
got a lot going on. Alright. Alrighty then."
That is so
But
funny.
yeah, and then they took me back. I had another room. I was in a room by myself for
Hmm.
another month and a half, I think, because he came at 34 weeks.
Hmm.
And I remember spending my birthday in there and could not, and I was not allowed to get out of the bed. I
Ooh, they
had,
had the catheter and all, honey.
well, I didn't
Ooh.
have
Ooh.
I might have had it for, I don't think they put the catheter in. I had bedside,
Okay,
but I
okay.
could I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was like, "Can I just go? It's right over there. It's not that far."
Right.
They're like, "No,
No, for real.
right here." Well, I
Wow.
had the pot. I couldn't take a shower. They had
Did a wipe
maybe
down.
I could get like one shower every other day. I can't. I gotta ask my husband how we did that. But it was strict. Like you're not getting up because they didn't want any fluid to come out.
Right. Makes sense.
And surprisingly, I tell you, God is amazing
Mm-hmm.
because my fluid level started to rise. She was surprised about that
Oh
too.
wow.
Everybody
Oh
was surprised.
wow.
I know I'm in somebody's book somewhere.
Yeah, and the Lord's book. Cause see, if you didn't make the medical, you made God's book for sure. 'Cause,
I've had
man.
all of the above, man. I'm pretty sure there's a medical journal somewhere that has, because they were
Oh
all
yeah.
surprised. And they would
Wow.
say stuff like, "Oh, your levels are going up." Like in shock. Like, "Oh,
Wow. Like this stuff happened for real. This ain't TV. This for
girl."
real.
I remember the first time I got to roll outside. I think it was was it in the bed? No, I think it was in the wheelchair. Because my husband got to roll me outside. Girl, we thought we was doing something.
I'm telling. Listen,
I
being in
got,
that room, them
girl,
four
I got to
walls,
go
they started to close
outside.
in.
I was so happy. I said, come on, babe, come on, babe. Let's go, let's
Look,
go.
let's go before they change their mind.
They changed their mind, girl.
I love it. I definitely love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. So like when you had your boys and they got old enough, did you ever share with them about their brothers and sisters?
Yes. Well, they knew about Victoria first because
Right.
they had come in the well, I shared the story with them because really it was me trying to like tell them that they won't gonna get no more babies.
Right.
'Cause they came in the room one time and they were trying to convince me and my husband that they needed a baby sister.
Oh my.
And I was like, no, we're not doing that no more, boo boo. We're all done. We got y'all. And they
Right.
were
Y'all don't think y'all
I
don't know?
yeah, I don't, and I think I really believe that they were plotting and planning in the room together and
That's
then
so funny.
came because they had a whole like these little people were really telling us that we needed like we got a big van and we have more we can do more no, 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 we're good, baby. So I thought if I told them that they had a sister in heaven,
Mhm.
that that would relieve them talking about having another baby. So I told them the story of their sister.
Mhm.
And they thought that was nice and like,
Not nice.
yeah, they were like, okay, we got a sister in heaven and they acknowledge her.
You got two
Um
sisters in heaven.
they
Okay.
do. They didn't know at the
Mhm.
time about
Right.
Carmen
Right.
and Michael.
Okay.
Um so but they were still adamant that that was nice that they got a sister, but we need to have our sister here with us. Oh,
Wow.
well, let's go see some of our friends that have babies
No, no, for real.
because we're not doing that.
You said they got baby fever at babies. How does that
Right.
even work?
And when I first gave my testimony, I shared it. I think the boys were young. I before I shared it on at my church,
Mhm.
I sent it to my mom and I sent it to um, the father of Carmen's dad,
Mhm.
and one to kind of I don't want to say ask their permission, but
Mhm.
I
Just
just
to
felt I needed.
forewarn them
I
that
don't.
it's about to come out.
I
You know.
guess. I guess maybe just a little, but it. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to because it's not just my story.
Right.
It's not
Right.
just my story, and
Right.
um, I try to be very considerate of that.
Mhm.
I think, or at least I'm. That's my
That would make sense.
goal,
That
you know.
right.
Um, and he had never heard my side of the story
Right.
because after it all went down, I was forbidden to see him, and I could not look him in the eye.
Wow.
And so we have never face to face talked about any of that experience.
Wow. Wow.
We've never sat down and talked about that. So that was almost like him seeing my side of the story. He didn't
So
know.
did you ever hear his side of the story? Like,
I've
have
never,
you?
we
You
have
haven't.
never. All he said when I sent that to him, I think he thanked me for sharing it with him and letting him know.
Right.
And there's no,
Wow.
I don't think there's any animosity between us because I
Mhm.
say we've never talked about it. It's
Right.
never, we've never had another conversation. We've
Wow.
never, I don't even think I've seen him since that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
But I did
That.
send them to both of him and my mom was like, "Are you sure you want?" I always I always do my mom. That's how I do my mama's voice. You
mm.
sure you want to? Oh, Rev, you think you need to? Okay, mom.
Mm. Right. Right.
But
So
she didn't know
Alycia, you
about.
ready?
Yeah, she didn't know about the second baby either.
Oh my goodness. I
So
can
that's how she
only
found out about the second baby.
I can only imagine.
And what is wild is we were both in Atlanta at the time. My mom moved. Well, I got stories for days, y'all. My mom, when I went to Spelman, my mom moved down with me.
Mhm.
I didn't think she was going to move for real. It was a whole joke because she was like, "Okay, well, we could. You going to Spelman? We going to Spelman. We both going to Atlanta."
Mm.
I was like, "We." Mommy started packing up the house. She moved my grandmother and
Not
my
packing the
uncle in the
house.
house. Girl, I'm not.
Mm.
I tell you what,
That's
my mama. And see, this is why I still, my mama say stuff.
right.
I don't take it with a grain of salt. Like
No,
if
because she
Sylvia
gonna do
say
it.
something,
Wow.
there's some
You might
truth to
believe it.
that.
You say
You bet.
believe it.
Come on. So that's why I chose her back in the day because I when she
Yeah.
said it's me or her. Hold on,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Right.
I don't know how. I don't.
Right. So when you did say that, like when you told your testimony, like and when your mom heard that part of your story, like
We never
I had to
talked about
choose
it.
my mom. Really?
Never. Not
Mm.
for. I don't think. No. Nope.
Wow.
We have
Wow.
never. Nope. Till the day she died. Nope.
Wow. Well,
I
I'm
was.
sure she's up there having fun with her grandbabies.
Yeah.
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 Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I think I've been to a emotional roller coaster at this moment. Because I know I done swallowed up some tears and just I don't know. I've never I guess I've never met anybody, I guess, just to talk to them about who've ever had a miscarriage and how they dealt with it, and even having a child, being able to hold them, knowing that that was going to be their
The
literally their
last.
last time
Yeah.
holding them, literally watching them take their last breath
The la-
and
Girl, we were
still
like, wait a
holding
minute,
them.
she breathing. Can we do? They were like, no,
Like,
that's just the air leaving her lungs. There's nothing.
wow,
There's no lung formation. That's just the. Cause
wow,
we saw that last breath and we were like, hold on, cart, something,
right,
blue, what we
right,
cold blue, what we
cold
can we
blue,
do?
yeah,
And
right,
they were so gentle with us, and they were just like, and they went, explain that was literally just the last air that was in her body coming out. She had no ability to process outside
wow,
of the
because her
womb.
body haven't been formed, yeah,
It
it
hasn't
haven't
been
been
fully
completely
formed
formed.
yet.
But for God to show you that kiss, like
Yeah,
to know that she was literally right there, just you able to hold her before everything.
absolutely.
Ooh, yeah, I can only imagine that kiss from God.
That
That.
I can still see her
Oh,
in my little hand.
wow.
And we have, like I told you, the hospital gives you this box with all these little
Right.
trinkets in it and her picture and
Um.
everything. And so I didn't like the box, so I ended up getting another box. And
Right.
my husband was like, after a while, he's like, that box kind of looks like a coffin. And
Oh
I was
my.
like, and it really does kind of look like, but it's a really pretty coffin.
Wow.
Like little flowers on, but it has like a little rounded top.
Right.
And
Okay.
I didn't see it as a coffin when I got it for her.
Right.
But for him, I was like, yeah. But it sits in our den with us in the family room.
I love
The
it.
boys, that's how they were introduced to her. We went through her box,
Wow.
so they saw her little picture. So that's how they, and so they will tell you, I have a sister in heaven. They used to tell that to people when they were little. I have a sister in heaven. Would you have any other? Yeah, I have a sister in heaven, and that was before they knew about um,
The other
the
two.
other two. And I never told them the names of the other babies.
Right.
We
Right.
just use that. We tell them that they have, babies in heaven. And I think
Wow.
I didn't want to confuse them because I really didn't know if it
At
was a
that
girl or a
moment.
boy, and I just kind
Yeah.
of made
That.
stuff up. Now they could know that that was just kind of the name that I gave them because they're old enough to understand all those pieces.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we gave them that story, or I gave them that story, um, in little increments
Mhm.
because they were young, and
Right.
so giving them the truth, but enough truth to where they can understand.
Right.
And as they got older, they asked more questions, which is beautiful and hard at the same time because they be
Right.
asking some really hard questions and some stuff I don't really,
Yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know
Right.
what would be the how to answer this where you can receive it at this
Understand it. Yeah.
age.
Right.
I don't know how to answer this because, dang kid, that was a good question. Like I don't know.
Right.
And sometimes I had to
Right.
say that I don't know. I don't. But we've been able to use that story. I call it an epic fail. At 16, I had my epic fail.
Right.
You know, I was not careful. I was doing, I was having premarital sex. I was having unprotected
Right.
sex. I was doing
Right.
all the things I knew I wasn't supposed to do. And
Right.
then I got pregnant and then I had a termination. So I did all and then my mama found out. Like, my mama
Right.
found out and then they had to have a termination. Like all the
Right.
things that make your world come crashing down. And so that piece has kind of helped us with my oldest because he's already had his kind of epic fail
Mhm.
with some stuff. And I almost like the buffer between him and my husband because my husband is like military, he's ex-military, so it's that you do this, you check all the boxes. You do
Right.
this, you do this, and you do this. And so when you disobey, disrespect, and you do stuff that I've told you not to do,
Mhm.
um, that's it.
Right.
And I kind of had to remind him, kids make, we
Right.
make epic mistakes, epic,
Right. Right.
but there's still life after that.
Yes.
And then there has to be, and so when he had his epic moment, we sat at the table and had to talk about like, um, this was your one.
Right.
I had mine at 16 and
Right.
I had to do the consequences of that. Like me having pregnancy troubles, that's where I was going with that. Me having
Right.
pregnancy troubles is a physical, I truly believe, is a physical consequence of the terminations.
Right.
No,
Right.
you can't tell me that my cervix being having an incompetent cervix did not come from those
Right.
procedures.
Right.
It's,
Right.
yeah, I won't believe you if you said that.
Right.
And so that was a physical consequence because when we do stupid stuff, when
You
we do
gotta.
stuff out of line, out of order, or we just make mistakes, like we're gonna
Right.
make mistakes. But
Right.
when we make avoidable mistakes,
Mm.
it's one thing to do something and it was just unavoidable.
Right.
But it's another thing to know you doing stuff out of order and wrong
Right. Right.
and then be surprised when it doesn't quite go the way you thought it was supposed
Right.
to go. Like,
Right.
so I was able to empathize with him in that moment and be like, okay, that was your one.
Wow.
What did you, because don't let it happen again.
Right.
Because there's not gonna be like I can't be the buffer between you and your daddy for too much.
What?
Because your daddy, that's a whole nother. And then I kind of had to remind my husband that like they're gonna do like of all the
That-
things in the world for them to do or for him to do, this was not the most. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I mean, it wasn't
Right.
in the grand scheme of things. We can
Right.
get past this. It-
Yes.
it's just it's
And he can learn a lesson
can
from
learn a
this
lesson
and
from
will
this. Like
grow
we
up.
can, there be consequences from this, but it
Absolutely.
doesn't have to. Uh,
Stunt his growth in life.
oh man, I mean, don't choke them out, babe. Just don't.
Yeah. What you
Just
say,
don't. Let's not catch a case. Let's not catch a case. Let's
Say attempted murder, child abuse.
let's not catch a case. Like, and sometimes they be doing stuff. You be like, you want me to catch a case? Like,
Right.
come
Nah, for
on,
real.
you
Right.
asking for it?
Right.
Like, come on,
Right.
man.
She's like,
Come
come
on,
on,
come on,
bruh. Like,
man.
come on.
And then you 18. My husband be like, you 18. We tell him what we do now is because we want to. We ain't got to do nothing.
That part right there. Because you're adulting right now, baby.
Hey,
Ah,
you want to be grown?
be grown.
Okay. I
Let's
swear
get
I
you.
come on. I go back to, and I actually sent this clip to a friend of mine recently. I go back to the Claire Huxtable
Yes.
episode with Denise in that car.
Yes.
And she tell
Yes.
Denise, you can take every cent you
Everything.
got and go
Yes.
discover America.
Let's go. Yes.
I
Yeah.
understand that clip on such a deep emotional level.
Yes. Like you want to be grown? Okay.
Let,
All
let me
right. Let me
let me
let me go
open
on
this
and help
door for
you.
you. Go
No,
ahead.
right. Don't even take no shoes, no clothes. Just take what you got on and just go. Just go be an adult.
Go be an adult. And this is not the age or the time where you want
Right.
to roll out there without having backup.
Yes.
And I will say, and my husband and I are kind of different in terms of um those young adult years because I
Hmm.
always had backup.
Right.
My mom was always my backup.
Right.
And I didn't use the backup, and like if I ever went home or if I needed something and I went to my mom knew that I needed it.
Right.
Like
Yep.
it
That
was
sounds like my
not,
mom. Yeah.
yo, that was a
Yeah.
hard ask. Like
Yeah.
usually didn't tell mommy what was if something was wrong
Right.
unless I absolutely had to tell her something was wrong.
Right.
To the up until the day she died, really, like she would call my husband, be like, "Okay, so what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing?" And I had to tell her, "Don't be telling her everything."
Yeah. Right. Because she
He
gonna
was
call me
like,
and be
"What?"
like,
I said, "No."
so.
Then she called me, "Why didn't you tell me?"
Right.
Listen, it's the same woman who called you on the road. Y'all all right? Y'all gonna pull
That's so
over?
cute.
Ma,
That's too cute.
ma, we fine, ma. Well, how y'all don't you don't need, especially if I was driving by myself with the boys
Hmm.
from Virginia. Well, you gonna stay the night somewhere? You gonna pull over
Hmm.
somewhere? You don't need to be driving at night. I know, mommy. I got it. I'm all right. I'm all right.
I
Y'all
love
there?
it.
No, we not there yet, mom. Well, we where y'all at? Well, we in such and such. We got about
Right.
5 months. All right. Well, call me late. All right, mom.
Yeah, right. She won't rest until she hear your
She
until you
won't
walk through that
rest.
door.
And I
Yeah.
get it now. I didn't
Mhm.
I didn't I didn't get it growing up. And I swear
Right.
when I started having kids, I would call my mom frequently and be like, mommy, I'm sorry.
Girl, get mm,
She'd be like, "For
my
what?"
God.
She just giggled. At some point,
Mm,
she just started giggling. She's like, "For what?" I don't know. I just know I need
girl,
to tell you I'm sorry.
girl, because when I had that oldest, I mean, he was raised in my mama house, but listen, when I say that seed is mine, and I had to be like, you know what, mama? All the hell I gave you, all them hairs, all everything I did to you, hunty. I'm so
Listen,
sorry. I'm so
listen.
sorry. From the depths of my heart, I'm sorry. And she be like, what's wrong with this child, baby?
And they know, you know what? And they know what's wrong because they did
They
it.
do.
Because they told us, "You gonna have
Yeah.
one just like you."
Yeah.
And you be like,
Yup.
I'm a good kid. What you talking about?
Yeah. Yup.
And then you have one that's just like you. And my
Feisty and all,
girlfriend, she,
attitude, looks and
girl,
all. Ooh, make
stop,
you sick. Girl,
stop.
make you
And
just
I'm
wanna.
thinking because I have all boys that I'm not going.
Girl,
Nope,
that's what I said. Yeah.
nope, nope. I be looking at especially that little one because he is me with testosterone. Like I was the quiet, push everything down. He's
Right.
got that
Yeah.
testosterone and wants to just like go ballistic, like.
Right.
"Argh!"
Right.
And I really believe that would have
Wow.
been me if I was a boy, because
Yeah. Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
and because he has been so protected, he has he don't care. I don't know if it was just because he's one of them '08 babies and they just
Right.
do stuff differently,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he just like what I just say what you feel, what you want to say, bruh. Can you
Yeah.
have some?
Yeah.
Let's filter some of that, baby. Why?
Come on. That's my '08 baby too, baby. I
You oh,
be
girl, they
something about that
different.
'08. They are two different.
They
Girl,
are,
mine will debate with you till the sun go down. And I'd be like, first of all, why am I even talking to you? Like
girl,
what is even happening? Like
girl.
how do we even get to this point? You
And
be
you
30
be
minutes.
in it too, like, wait,
I
and
mean,
then
you
you
be
like,
like
wait a
30
minute,
minutes in that thing. You be like 30 minutes, like, hold on, wait a minute, Lord.
why
Hold
am I
on.
doing this with this 15-year-old?
Yeah, girl, say mirror.
Why
Cause I
am
be
I
looking at this dude, and he's six. What? How tall is that child? 6'4", 6'5", something like that. And I'm looking at him, like, nigga, listen here. I'm looking up at him like,
listen,
listen.
listen.
Listen. I will bring you to your knees. All right, just stop it. We're not even gonna have this. I don't even know how I got in this conversation with you. How you drew me into that thing, and
Man,
I was crazy enough to go in it with you. Like, no, I'm
they
the
just
adult
pull
here.
you in. They pull you in.
Yes,
Cause sometimes, cause I know for me, sometimes I'm trying to engage and
right.
like, cause one of his biggest things is that nobody listens to him because he is the
Girl,
youngest.
oh
And
my
it's so
God. Mirror. I'm gonna name this episode Mirror. That's all I'm gonna name it. It's gonna be like Mirror in my own mind. Mirror. Mirror.
it's so good to know we're not alone, right? Like,
Girl,
that's
you
why
hear
we
me?
need to share these things because
Yes.
it's and so I try to acknowledge and listen and because I heard him say that and I
Mm,
understand that because I'm the baby too, so I get it.
right.
But sometimes it's like, well, baby, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
But then he'll just keep talking to prove that he knows what he's talking about. And so you're
Yes.
trying to like, okay, I hear what you're
Yes.
saying, but let's
Right.
look at it this way. And then
Right.
for him, like he's
Mm-mm.
stuck on his way of
He is.
thinking and seeing it. And
Girl.
I'm like, okay, I got that. But you can also look at
Mm,
it B
no.
and C and
No.
D.
No.
No, 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 no. Blah, blah, blah,
No.
blah. Y'all don't hear me. You know what, bro?
But then
Okay.
the crazy part, like if you don't give it to them, they get a little louder and be like, "But wait a minute, nah, nah. Wait, hold on, bro.
Mira,
Wait
like,
a
bro,
minute,
where that bass coming from?
no, for real.
I'm
Like,
gonna
wait
need you
a
to,
minute.
bruh.
Like I
Girl,
thought
he
we
be
was having a
pulling
regular
out
conversation.
all the flesh in me.
Yeah,
I be like, boy, and mine's is
that's
taller than me too. And he got
yeah,
the little build, so
yeah,
he's strong.
yeah,
So I can't
yeah.
just like I be trying to pop him sometime, but he be blocking me, and this be making me so mad. Oh, he be making me mad with that crap. He be like,
I
I got you,
feel
mom.
you.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna
Right.
get you when you sleep. Don't worry
No,
about it.
nah, for real. Don't put your hand in some warm water. Just make you kill yourself. I'm just trifling stuff like that because I know me. Like I know I can't tackle this kid. This dude is like 6'6", every bit of 300 some odd pounds. Baby, ain't nobody
Ain't
got that
nobody
problem.
trying, right? It's okay. You gonna need me before I need you. Keep playing.
No, do you hear me? Do you hear
Keep
me? And
playing
you
them
still
games.
in school. You still in my household. I'm gonna need you to calm
My
down.
mom, can you? Cause you block
Yep.
my punch.
Yeah.
Mom, stop playing. You just being petty. I told you I was petty. Petty
No, for
parenting.
real.
Stop playing.
No, for real. For real. Oh my
Like
God. Yes,
all my
girl.
downtown Newport News, Virginia will come out on you, boy. You just,
No, not the Newport News, child.
honey, y'all.
I about to say Newport, Arkansas. That's where I'm
No, for real.
from.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that is funny to me. Oh
What is
my
it about this Newport?
god,
Like what?
girl, I don't know. I don't even know what it is, but it's something about that. It's just somebody.
Don't
Just,
play.
just somebody. Oh,
East End Newport News. Don't play.
listen.
I present, and my mother was very proper. She was a secretary in
Hmm.
English language. She was brilliant, but she never got to do what she wanted to do.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why she followed me to college, and
Oh,
my older sister,
right.
because my sister went to Howard and my mom spent 6 months up there to get her
Hmm.
settled. And then by the time I was in Atlanta, I went to school. Mommy came down there and she just stayed because she didn't really have anything to go back for.
Right.
And
Right.
I asked her years later why she did that because I thought she was
Hmm.
just being extra. Let's be
You're right.
real. Like, who moves
Right.
with your
No, for
kid?
real. Right. You're an
But,
empty nester, baby. Time to
right, do
time
your
to move
thing.
on. Yeah.
But she said that others in our family had tried to go to school, but
Hmm.
because they were like the first and no one knew how to support them, they thought once
Mm.
went to school, that was it.
Wow.
And so she didn't know either how to support us in college. So she
Right.
went with us so she could be close.
Right. So just
So
in case you
just in
needed
case, if you need
something.
it, I'm here
Right.
and then I can help you that way because I can't help
Mm.
you from a distance. I don't even know what you need. So let me figure some stuff
Right.
out
Right.
while you're figuring it out. And then
Right.
she stayed in Atlanta because she was just having fun. I mean, that's
Exactly. It's a new atmosphere, baby. It's a whole new.
she found them river boats in Biloxi, Mississippi. She found a bus that took you to the river boats. That was all she wrote.
Mm-mm. That's all she did.
That's all. That
She
was it.
enjoyed her life.
She had. I was like, me and my friends be like, they be like, Leisha, where your mom at? Girl, I don't know. Is she with us? Mm-mm. I don't know where she at. She probably at the riverboat. Yeah,
Right,
we
and that's
all
probably
knew. Like,
exactly
you
what she
talk to your
was.
mama? They asking me, you talk to your mom? No, I have not. She probably went to the riverboat. Yeah, she did. She probably
That's
did. We
funny.
looking
I
for her.
love it.
We looking for her. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she living her life
She lives. She lives. She
while
had a
being close by.
blast in Atlanta. I listen.
I love it.
She had a
I
blast in
love it.
Atlanta.
I
But yeah,
love it.
my girlfriend, she has a statement where she says, "When your kids act like you to your face,"
Girl,
and that is like the truest thing I've ever heard. Because
I
that,
don't even know if you can get mad. Could you get mad?
and that's the part. It'd be so hard sometimes,
Because you be like, I'm just that was me. Like, what did my mama do? First of
right?
all,
And then you just, my mom, just keep living. I hated
girl,
that statement.
yeah,
Just keep living.
exactly,
And
yeah.
now I be repeating it to the kids. Just
Yeah,
that's all
you
right. Just
sound
keep
like a
living.
girl. You sound just like. Didn't I just sound like Suzanne? I know. I just sounded like that woman. Like then I found myself sounding like my granny. I'm like, you know what? This generational thing got to go. Like, it's just got to go. It's just like I'm because I everything that they do, I did, and what she said to me in that moment, I said the same exact thing. Said it like her, acted like her, looked like her. Everything was her, and I'm like, dog, that was my mama.
That's it.
Oh, that was my mama. And my mom will probably laugh. When she listens to this, she gonna laugh. She gonna be like, you sure right, it was me. That was me.
That was me.
And that was me. Oh
Listen,
my God.
that whole you gonna have one just like you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. And that's why my kids now they be like, Mama, I ain't having no kids, man. It's too much. It's too much. And I'm like, oh, I said, well, I got grand pup dogs, so I'm good. I got the two grandbabies right here. I'm good. Don't even worry about it.
I,
Cause you gonna be calling me telling Mama, what should I do?
right.
No.
I just be praying for my daughter-in-laws. Like I'ma need them
You didn't know?
to
You
be
you didn't girl. You didn't know? I'm like, first of all, let me talk to you real quick.
right.
Come on over here, baby.
Are you
Let
sure you want
me
to go down this road?
especially my 15, my 18-year-old, he cool. He laid back, whatever. He gonna do what he gotta do. Now 15-year-old, listen, baby. Let me talk to you real quick. Let me explain. Let me try to explain to this child. I don't know how y'all met. I don't know what's going on, like how y'all conversations go, but let me take you down memory lane.
Let me help you understand some things, boo. Let me tell you what you really getting into. Like, I don't think you understand the road you about to
About
travel. And I
right.
love them. Like that
I
to the
do.
day I die, I will fight for
Girl.
this kid.
That
But
part.
let me help you understand. I also know the truth of this kid.
The- from the changing of his diapers on up,
Come
honey.
on.
It's because oh my God. Yeah, when I meet that woman, I'll be like, listen, my God. Then he the one who he been saying he want multiple kids. And I'm saying, Lord, let this woman be the right woman.
Oh,
Let her
Jesus.
be, I don't know if she's gonna be black. I don't care what color she is, I really don't care. But listen, whatever you are, Lord, let this woman be
Let
ready.
her be ready.
That's
Let her
all
be
I
right
ask.
and ready.
Right. Let her be, Lord, let her be a believer. Because that's the only woman that's gonna handle this kid
Ooh,
correctly.
come on.
Because if he marries somebody from the South or somewhere down the line, he gonna get sliced. Just by
Girl, stop. Mira, capital letters. Like, and I love this kid.
I
Like,
do. From the depths of my heart, Lord, I
right?
do, Jesus.
And
Lord.
I'm like, so I'm just
Come
like
on.
I said, I'm just praying for the daughter-in-laws. Like,
Yes. Yes.
it's just like,
Yes.
okay, God, you know them and love them more than I do.
Yes,
So
you
can
do.
you just match them with who you need them to be with? Cause
Yes. Somebody that can balance them and they be
oh,
okay. Cause don't be no equal. Now, I'm good with the
no,
equal.
no,
Just
I
let them
need
be balanced.
yeah. I need
'Cause-
somebody that's gonna be able to take a little bit, but I don't even Lord, I don't even know because I don't even know who. Because sometimes I look at them
Listen.
like I would not even want to deal with you if
Listen, it's
I
the
was.
thing is, I don't even want you like I want them to be so balanced to where my phone number don't have to change every month.
Oh, 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 that was great. That was absolutely great. That was absolutely great. Oh, the truth of that statement. And there's some mamas like, Lord, why is she talking about me like this? You didn't. Oh,
Oh God, my ribs.
oh,
Oh yeah.
I
That
swear. Oh, I swear. My oldest is like, cause I will say my boys don't really introduce me to any of their friends, their
yeah, I'm not
female
even gonna say
friends,
what
girl, unless they are real friends. They
girl,
they are or they're serious about dating them.
girl.
So I ain't met a whole lot of people. I know like a
The,
couple people.
right, right.
And then
Yeah,
I
the thing is
find
with
out a
my
little bit
oldest one,
more, huh?
yeah, yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, then I found out a little bit more about why they so cool now. And I
Right.
find a little that journey. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
That's how y'all doing.
That's how y'all doing. Okay. But
Yeah.
my oldest had a steady for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't think I liked her.
Mm.
And I had to tell him it's not necessarily that I didn't like her. I just keep my distance because
Right.
I know she's not gonna be around long.
Dang.
As if I mean
Wow.
it, that really sounds bad.
That sounded horrible.
It just
I get what you're saying. I get it.
it really sounds bad, but it's really and it's not on her, but one, they're
Right.
young.
Yeah.
I don't want them to really be in that kind of relationship just yet.
Right. Right. Right.
Because dude, can you just finish school? Can we just get out of high
Right.
school before we
Yeah,
like commit all the
girl.
way?
Come
Yeah,
on.
let's focus on. Can you go to class?
Now, can we get these grades
Come
up, child?
on. Can you turn in your paper? Like,
No,
come on,
for
dude.
real, for real. Can we pass with a B at least? At
Come
least give me a
on.
B.
I'll
You
even take
know,
a C. Can I get a
girl,
C?
a high C. Give me a high C. Give me
Can I
something.
at this point I just like come on, son.
That's what me and my mom was at the very end of my oldest son. We was praying like when I say we was toiling, we was like, Lord, let's just let him cross the stage, Jesus. Like we was on Zoom calls with teachers like, Lord, what do we need to do?
What do we need?
Because
Man,
he wasn't gonna make it them last 4 weeks of school. He was not making it. I was like, Lord, what kind of extracurricular activities can we do?
listen, it's no joke.
Girl,
This is no
girl.
joke.
I said, if I gotta, me and my mom was like, if I gotta take the left leg, you take the right leg, drag him across that stage. That's exactly what we finna do.
We gonna get across the stage, boy. If you don't come on
No,
here, turn
for
in this
real.
paper, turn, do go to class, like,
Yeah,
son,
yeah. So please don't add no female drama to that. That's and these girls these days, you don't need it.
they
You
different.
don't. They get a whole nother breed,
They
but
different. I'm like,
girl,
okay. And I've
yeah,
seen like my other friends, older, friends with older kids, and then some his age go through this.
mm,
Like, you get attached to the girl
right,
and then she's just
yeah,
not there. And I'm like, oh,
you're right,
duly noted. Okay.
right,
Because I
right,
know I'm fairly, and that's probably why she didn't think I liked her. Because on the for his friends that are girls that I know are his aces, like his
right,
homegirls kind of thing. Oh, we
right,
hug. Hey girl. I got their
right,
number. So if I need, I can text. Like it's
right.
different. It's a different level
Wow,
because I
yeah,
know they're gonna be because I know him in friendship.
right,
Like
right.
if he calls you a friend and I've met
That says a
you,
lot. Right.
you in there.
Yeah, you in there
You
like swim well.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have proven yourself to him. So
Yeah.
he does not play with that.
Wow.
And so, but on a girlfriend level, I'm like, I don't know. Plus, I know
Yeah.
him, and I don't know how
Right.
long this gonna last.
Right.
So let
Right.
me just kind of keep my distance because I don't want to,
Right.
invest that type of
Right.
energy into somebody.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend who was all in with her son's girlfriend, and
Right.
the families were friends, and it
Mm-hmm.
was a whole thing until they broke up. And then
Wow.
everybody's missing each other, and I'm like, nah,
Right. Yeah. No, we don't even want them.
I ain't ready
Mm-mm.
for that.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't
Cause
do
I even got my oldest one like he didn't bring nobody home. Well, he stayed with my mom. Because I gave him to her. Because at that time y'all wasn't no good raising kids.
it.
But
Gotcha.
he didn't ever bring anybody home because he know my mom was a minister by heart, straight in through and through, Bible everywhere. Like you gonna get prayed for before you leave this house. So
No
that's why
games.
we never brought friends home. Because it
That's
was
funny.
it was embarrassing because we were young. Like, but if we gotta deal with it, let us deal with it by ourselves. Don't bring our friends into this thing. So yeah, that was our life. So he never did bring anybody home. But this girl that he's with now, she had to tell him, "Well, I need to meet your mom," and he was like, like,
Er, you
like
you ain't
you want to meet my mom, like my mama. So he
you
was
sure about that?
like, no, like his friends know, like I'm one of the coolest moms they've ever seen. Like, cause I'm just chill, laid back. Like, listen, you gonna do something, please tell me so we can talk about this thing before you do
Before
anything
you do
stupid,
something
you know.
stupid. Yep.
So yeah, cause I don't want you to get in trouble over reruns. Like we did that when we were younger, so I don't want you to get in trouble over reruns. So I try to tell him that.
Been there,
So
done that. Yep.
yeah, been there, done that. Wore that t-shirt. Finally shredded it like maybe 2 years ago. Um, so just saying, there's another new under the sun that's for real.
Right.
But she wanted to meet me. He was like, she was nervous, but she was like, we got to do this because she don't sound like she going nowhere, honey. Like
Oh,
she in there like for real. And her parents like him. I don't know if they well. I'm sure he met her mom a couple times because they went to movies and stuff together. But she wants to meet me, and he was so surprised that she said that, and I was like, "What's wrong with me? Like, what?
right. What you
Why
trying
she
to say,
can't be
son?
me? Like,
Right.
he like what he did. He was like, if she meets you, then it's gonna become real."
See?
And I'm like,
Yep.
well, well, I'm gonna need you not to waste her time if it's
Right.
not real. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to figure out something
Be
because
like,
y'all grown now. Like,
be like, how
I'm
long
gonna
y'all been
figure.
dating and you don't know him in the real
No,
game?
for real, that part. They've been. I don't know how they've been dating like maybe 2 years now, I guess.
Oh,
And she persuaded him to do better with his life. Like she would push him to get a job after he graduated. When he came back from Arkansas to see his dad, she called him every day, pushing him to find a job. Secondly, she was like, "Well, you're not gonna just work. You're gonna go to school and do something." So
oh,
she pushed him to go to school. So he started school this week. As far
okay.
it's online or whatever. Yeah, girl. So I'm like, oh, she a good one. I'm gonna need her to stay
Right?
around. I'm
Like,
gonna need her to stay around just a little bit longer because
right, that's what it is. Come here,
man,
sis. Come sit right here.
come here, baby. Let me talk to
Let
you
me
real
talk
quick.
to you. How you doing?
Girl, how you doing and how did you do it? Because I've been having this conversation forever now. Because he went from wanting to drop out of high school to, you know, just living in Arkansas and where I'm from, the town ain't worth the dime of beans that it sit on. Because it ain't nothing there but sex, drugs, and trouble. You know what I mean? So there's nothing there. So he was gonna just live his life there. Oh no, bro. That ain't happening. Like you got a whole delivered mother who ain't about to live who ain't
This
about
this
that
a new
life.
story, a new
Yeah,
chapter, bruh.
girl, do you hear me? So we finna fight tooth and toenail and get you across the stage, and we finna get you living your best life. So and for her to continue to push him, and when I say his phone going off constantly, I'm like, I need to see this text message and see what's going on, cause she like blowing his phone. I'm like, what are you doing? How you doing it? When you got a goal set for her. I'm like, I need to keep her around.
Like
So
she,
and then for her to say, I want to meet your mom and your family, whatever. I'm like, oh, bring it in. He was like, nah, mom, it's too real. Well, then what you think
bruh,
it's supposed to be?
right?
When you say relationship, that's what you say. This it's been 2 years now. I mean, something.
Like,
So
yeah, you gonna have to come up with something better than that, bruh.
nah, for real, cause she read like I don't know what it is, but she one of those mature girls that you can't find nowhere.
She like, I
Like,
already see where this is and what this can be.
yeah, yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
here. Let's
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, she's like, let's go. But he like,
No.
but he still got his foot on the brake and the gas at the same time.
He like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
So,
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait,
right,
wait. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I gotta make grown up decisions if we do this. Wait.
right. Like I gotta grow up real quick. Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
do.
grow
And then
up.
she already want kids and everything. Boy, I was like, I'm so through. I'm so done. Like I don't, I don't know what kind of breed this little girl is, but
She got
she
a
seemed like
whole
she ready.
plan.
She do. She got. That's what he told me. He was like, she got a whole plan for our lives, and I was like, wow. And she putting you on the right path, which that's a good start. It's a good start. You need a career to take care of this woman and these babies that she planning on.
Uh, come on, son.
Yeah, yeah,
It's in the books. Let's go.
yeah. Right. So I'm on him like, you do your homework. You good? Hey, you gotta go to work today. You got gas in the car. Cause I already know she already on his other ear, telling him, all right, you got you gotta go. You gotta do it good. So
That's
yeah,
funny.
that is funny. But we could definitely be here all day because we look like we don't hit 115, 116
Girl.
minutes. But I'm gonna split this in half because I want everybody to enjoy it. But I'm still gonna call you back and be like, listen, I need to pick your brain on this marriage thing.
Let's go.
Cause
Let's go.
that'll be a part two. Right now we did the mothery thing, but
Yeah.
the 22 years of marriage. I mean, I've been married 12, so I'm 10 years behind you.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is to know, what marriages really are, because marriages are super important, and the enemy himself don't like marriages.
Oh
He don't like
gosh.
relationships, and for him to fight marriages and to know that you're standing flat footed and strong, though you have your stormy moments and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Um, it's really important. I don't know if there's a lot of real talk marriages out there. Like you got these little fantasizing TikTok people on there saying, "Oh, marriage is good, life is good, or whatever."
Yeah,
No, there's
today.
some today, exactly today, but tomorrow
This
and
has been a
yesterday
good
was
week.
something different. Yeah,
Let's see how next
next
week
week.
go.
Right,
I like you
right,
today.
right. And I might not like you tomorrow,
I
but I'm gonna
might
love you
not like
though.
you. I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna
Right.
choose to stay and be here. But
Yes. Right.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go. I'm going today. I'm gonna be outside somewhere.
Come on,
I think
girl, go
all
for
day.
a drive for a minute, girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be a part two. So I'm gonna schedule you again for a part
Let's
two,
go.
based
I'm here
based
with
on
it.
marriage,
I love
based
it.
on yeah, because it's definitely something to talk about. That's and we'll yeah, mirror. I'm sure it's gonna be another mirror in there somewhere. Because we've been saying mirror this whole time. Like,
Girl,
yeah, it is.
I love it though. I love it because we just have to know sometimes that we are not alone. Like
Girl,
you get stuck feeling like what you're going through, it's just
yeah,
you and nobody can understand, and that
yeah,
just continues the weight that you feel. And
yes.
but then when you start building community,
Come on,
man,
come
and
on,
being transparent in that community,
come on. That
that's
part, and
when your
that's the whole
growth
reason
happens.
why. Yes, come on. There, wait a minute. Let's put a pin right there, cause we're gonna be here another whole hour. I'm not, and I ain't, cause I could be here like we can talk. Like, I ain't doing no. I can carry this. I will carry this tablet into the kitchen and do what I got to do to have this conversation. Cause like it's real. Cause that's the whole reason why I made this season called The Journey is because I want people even after this season. I don't know what next season gonna look like, but God knows. But just this journey of being able to be in a safe space, being transparent as real as possible. Because like the things you see on TV, the things you read in magazines, the things you see and all this other stuff, half that stuff is not real. So I want to be able to let people know like this is real life and this is what we're dealing with. And this is how we dealt with it and this
Yeah,
is how we're making it through this journey.
yeah,
So in my journey, I want you to know, be encouraged, keep standing, keep going, you know what I'm saying? Give you advice on what to do
yeah,
in the
yeah.
situation that you're in, so that we can all make it in hand.
That's
You know what
right.
I mean? Like, yeah, like if I make it up to the next level, let me reach down and hold you up and get you through your level so we can walk, we can keep going together. You know what I mean? So excuse me. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I made, God gave me the idea of having a season of journeys. Cause girl, let me tell you something. If you follow, and I've been on a journey, girl, with people, and it has, my God, has blown my mind. And I thank God for grace, and I thank God for His love, mercy, and all of those things. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know how I got into that spiel, but
Hey,
I
it's
don't know.
beautiful.
So yeah, so yes, we will make a part two. We'll talk offline about scheduling the date and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, great.
So
I
we
love it.
can so we can talk because, like I said, we don't literally hit two 2 hour conversation. So I'm gonna have to split this one. I'm going to split this one up so that people can, you know,
Take it
because they
all
can
in,
enjoy it,
right?
take it all in at one time.
It's a lot.
It is a lot to being a mother. That's for, oh my
It's a
God.
lot. And look, we didn't even touch. We only touched
Girl,
the surface. Like,
girl. And that's what I'm ready for. You know what? You know what? You know what? Hold on. We're gonna talk offline because you know what? My next season might be Welcome to Parenthood. And we gonna chat it up about parents and
come
then also the
on.
rest of that. I got you.
Come
I
on.
got you.
I'm
I'm
ready.
excited. I'm ready. I got fire in my bones right now. We're gonna talk offline about this and we're gonna take next season, we're gonna run with it.
Let's go.
So
I
cause,
love it. This
cause
energy is
I'm ready.
amazing.
Girl, and that's what I want, girl. Listen, that's what I want, and that's what that's what I want. So I'm trying to set it down, but I'm so happy, I'm so excited, like, and that's how all my other,
It's like,
because
oh, this
I
is so
say,
good.
yeah, because I be like, you know what? At the end of every conversation I've had, I'm like, you know what? I've gained a new friend.
Yeah.
I've gained a new family member. I've gained so
Oh,
much
yeah.
a community that I've been seeking for so long. I don't know how we're gonna get here, but I finally made it, and I'm so, like, when I say I'm so happy. When my husband get home, I be like, babe, you have no idea what the conversation I had today. He be like, what happened? Let me hold on. Let me use the bathroom first, take a shower. Let me get settled in.
This is a good one. This is a
and
good one.
yeah, so because he came in yesterday, he was like, you know what, you were supposed to tell me about the story that you had the other day. and because he had came on, he wasn't feeling good, and he was like, "Babe, I'm so sorry I didn't get to listen to it," but I was like, "Yeah." Every time he come on, I'm like, "Babe, listen."
I talked to this
And
woman
say,
and
girl, and I'd be like, "Listen, you have no idea what is going on." So yeah, I got yeah, offline, offline,
I'm here
got you.
for it, girl. I'm here
All right,
for it.
so yeah, so our next season will be about parenthood. Then that next one, if I pull on you some more, we're gonna be about marriage.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Just listen,
Sis, I'm ready.
we
I
can
love
even,
this.
girl, we can even record and just save it for next season because
Yeah,
it's
come
just the
on.
energy is already there. So
Let's
yeah, I got you. I got you. That's why I'm like, we got you offline. I'm cut all this off, but I got you offline. Yeah, I'm gonna be blowing your phone up. Like, listen, sis, let me have your number so we can chat. So
let's
we can go on
go.
and get
Listen,
this
let me
set
send
up.
you my junk. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
send it to you right now. Let me
Yes,
find
I'm
my
so ready.
stuff. This is I'm love it. I love this energy. I love
I
what you're
love.
doing. And
Yes.
yeah, it's just I love connecting with other women who appreciate
Yes.
growth and transparency and just
Yes.
sharing where you are
Yeah. And how you got there,
and how
because
you got there.
it literally took me, because my story is based off of me being well, I'm gonna change my language on this one. So my story of shame started when HIV started living with me.
Mm,
And it took me about 12 years in shame, all of that being in shame,
hmm
to understand that journey and knowing, okay, I changed my language and saying, you know, why me, why me, why me, why me, why me, why me, instead of saying, it started saying, why not me, God? What can I do
mm,
with this journey to go help that other person in the same situation that I'm in, who don't know what to do or feel lost, and because they already counted it as a death sentence. As soon
right.
as you get it, they're like, you got 6 months to live. What you gonna do
Wow.
with it? So it's like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You already done buried me. Hold
Right. Hold on.
on.
Wait a minute. I'm still
let
here.
me,
What you doing?
let me think. Yeah, let me think. And I literally buried myself a second time,
Mm,
and not knowing what to do. So those 12 years of my life, I was dead. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
I had to ask God, after being married, dealing with, again, we're gonna go to this again, the LBGT community, dealing with all this other stuff, that I've dealt with, suicidal thoughts, depression, all of that, and I finally realized, since I was afraid of talking on stage about my story, like, why not use the platform of a podcast, since everybody was in the house anyway, dealing with COVID and all that stuff. Why not use a certain platform to get you ready for that
Mm,
stage? And my freedom is truly coming through this podcast. Like, every day I talk to individuals like yourself, and it's like, you know what? I can be a good mother. This is how I need to change my conversation with my kids. This is how I need to change my conversation with my husband. I need to love you and like you at the same time. I
ooh.
mean, so it's a lot that I've learned, girl. Listen, just know, me and you, we in there like swimwear. We our veins are entwined
Let's go.
forever.
I'm feeling it.
So yeah, because I'm ready. Like, I feel like it's so much more that could be said. There's so much more that needs to be shared. Um, for women, men, children, boys, girls, however. I based it off of women at first, but then I realized men deal with the same things at one point.
Oh man.
And they don't really express their feelings because they are manly. They
Yeah.
are meant to be strong. They're meant to be, this macho. But knowing on the inside, they're devastated just like a woman could be.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah. Anywho.
We got this. This is we look. We got like at least four episodes
Yes,
ready to
yes.
go. Like
Ready to go. Ready to go. Marriage and children. Like,
come
all of that. It's already set up.
all
Yeah,
the things. Like
come on. All of the things. Even as a little kid, looking for, that void, looking for something to fill the void. Girl, come on. Wait a minute. Let's go. All
woo.
right. So I love you, girl. No, I surely appreciate Appreciate
I'm
you
here.
coming
I
on
love you. This is amazing.
Because we about to go into a whole other topic. So,
No, I have a birthday dinner with some friends after this. So I'm like, girl,
oh
we
no,
talk
you
about
good,
this.
good.
And
Come on.
it's amazing.
Girl, I'm ready. Just let them know we got some other stuff coming. If they want to join, let me know. I'll tag them on in. We can chat it up too. So
Ooh, it's
the
gonna be,
more, the merrier. It's all
ooh,
good.
we.
Come
Okay.
on, I'm ready. No, I'm ready, girl. I ain't scared.
I got some folk. Listen,
Come
I
on,
got here through community. So
come on.
I
I'm
got some
ready.
folk.
I'm
I can
so
be like,
ready.
listen, you need to come on this and talk with me.
Come on, I'm ready. I'm so ready, so ready. And then on that time, I'm probably send the kids somewhere because my daughter is literally sitting here knocking on this Benz.
Like you see me over here talking.
Her
Are
finger
you
was going
sitting right here?
slowly to this X. Yeah, she going to the X like, Ma, Ma.
She like, Mom, you still talking.
She is, and
You
she think
still
it's funny.
recording.
She said, Mama, that says 128. It does. It does.
You still talking. My son done walked past it. It's just me and my youngest, and he done walked past at least 2 or 3 times, just kind of like
See,
looking like, dang, she still
like, what did she do?
right. She still got them headphones on. Okay.
I got you. I got you. But we will definitely, oh my God, stay in touch. Like I'm so like I got like goosebumps right now, and it's like really hot. So it's like 'cause that's how excited I am right now. Like it's just boiling over. So we will definitely stay in touch. And
Yes.
like I said, I'm gonna break this episode up into pieces so they can enjoy it. But yes, next season we got it. We got it. I got you, girl. All
Let's
right, so I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening because I'm trying to shut it off.
all right, girl.
It's that connection. You be like, you don't want to let it go,
Right. But like, wait a
so
minute, wait a minute.
right, like
And
wait a
another
minute,
thing,
because
no.
no, my third closing. So that's for y'all church folks out there. Y'all know what I mean when you
Oh,
say my third
my
closing and
third
the fourth
closing.
one. Yeah, like amen, amen.
Amen, amen.
So yeah, we'll definitely stay in touch. And as soon as I edit and do everything I need to do, I will let you know when it posts. And
Okay.
then of course we'll definitely stay in touch about, life.
I love it. I already
I,
sent you my
I,
number. So
already I'm finna text you back. So cool beans, cool beans. I will talk to you soon.
all right, girl.
All right, talk to you
Bye.
soon. Bye. Thank you for listening to Let's Be Real 100%, where we're 100% real about life. We hope that you enjoyed the topic today, and we hope that you trust God more and more each day. And we hope to see you next week.